Hello and welcome to EV Review Ireland. My name is Reilly. Today we are at the N.A.D.A show in Las Vegas, which is the National Automobile Dealer Association of North America. And we are on the Ford stand, and here we are with the Ford F-150 Lightning. It is beautiful up front. I'm going to start with the front, and we're talking about this gorgeous light that runs across here, and then it runs across all the way across the top of that Mega Power Frunk, or Power Mega Frunk. I think it's called a Mega Power Frunk. Now, it's not bright enough to be considered a daylight running light, so you will get this element in it. In this Power Frunk, you're talking over 400 litres worth of space. You have the AC connections over here. You have the lights, which are upstairs if you want to turn them on. Then you also have the release of some of these inside here that shouldn't be inside here. You've got tie-off points. You've got access in underneath then as well. Really, really good. This comes, the F-150 Lightning as well has scene lights which activate all the way around the car. So when you're parking it on a campsite and if it's dark, let's run through some of the stats. The Mega Frunk will have a capacity of 180 kgs and it will take 2 golf clubs as well, and it has an identifier up here that says, that kind of gives you that identification that it will take it. It can be opened via the button on the front. You can also open it via the app, you can open it via the screen itself, you can open it via the button on the inside in the dash, and last then on the driver's door, like on the Ford Mustang Mach-E, you will also be able to open it via the keypad combination. Four-wheel drive is standard. It is SK Innovation battery cells. Base battery pack is coming in at 98 kilowatt hours. That will go 230 miles. 370 kilometers if we ever get it over in Ireland. Then there's the extended battery pack, which is coming in at 131 kilowatt hour battery pack, which will give you 300 miles, 480 kilowatt hours. This is not a real charging port, it's just to match out the symmetry, and it tells you F-150 but also tells you the levels, and there's 4 different levels. On this side you're looking at, similar to the Ford Mustang Mach-E, you've got that same charging circle in here. This is a Type 1 for the United States, CCS, but AC, you can get 4 different levels worth of AC on it, depending on what you want, where you park it up overnight. You can get 7 kilowatt, you can get 11.3 kilowatt, and you can also get 19.2 kilowatt on the Platinum trim only. Prices start at $40,000, and there's 4 levels, and that $40,000 price tag is for the Pro trim, all the way up to $90,000 for this light Platinum level. The 4 levels are Pro, XLT, Lariat, and then Platinum. 0 to 100 in 4.5 seconds. Towing wise, it will take 10,000 pounds worth of towings, 4,500 kgs. We talked about those zone lights all the way around. You can see them here and on the side rails at the bottom as well. Payload weight on the smaller battery, it's going to be 2,000 pounds, which is about 900 kgs, and then for the larger battery it's about 1,800 pounds, which is 815 kgs. So depending on the battery size will dictate, if the smaller battery has a bigger payload in the back but a smaller towing capacity, and vice versa. You have the Ford F-150, the Lightning badge, which is that electric blue, which you'll also see on the E-Transit, and it's see-through so that they can stick it on and the body colour comes straight through, and then you've got the American flag, and on the right hand side then you've got the Lightning up along the side, and you have that T which looks like that Lightning side of things. This one's set up with a surfing board, and it also has a bike up on the top of it. With the rear, it also has an onboard scale, so it knows how much weight you have in the back, and it also knows how much you're towing, so it will let you know what the actual range is depending on what you have. It is a crew cab only. They aren't going to do an extended crew cab, and it is only a 5.5 foot base. They're not going to make that either. In the rear, you've got a massive opportunity for the ability to charge, so you can see all the charging points here, and then here along the top of the actual bed, it falls out as a step to get you up, and then there's on this side, down in these, there's poles that you can use for either side of the step. Really important, really impressive on the back. This side to side tail light as well. Doesn't stay on all the time. but they're thinking about whether to do it. But it's all LED and very distinctive compared to the other F-150. Inside, we haven't got access to it today, unfortunately, but it is a 15.5-inch screen, very similar to the Ford Mustang and Mach-E. And like other Ford F-150s, you've got that transmission lever there. And you can press a button that folds down, and then this armrest folds over and becomes a table. This is the platinum trim, so you can see it's all leather, all top of the range for $90,000. And then you have the ability on this one as well. There's a little button just in behind that transmission tunnel. I'll scoot around and see if I can get it from the other side. Blacked out windows in the rear. There is storage underneath the rear seat. You will be able to, it's a very busy stand, obviously very important for Ford. This is going to be a big seller, and what you're going to get is you're going to get just behind that transmission lever there is a button that will allow you to put into neutral, and it's a timed neutral. Well, you can see the wind deflectors here, for 30 minutes, up to 30 minutes. So yeah, really cool, very nice. Trunk is down there now. Looks great, and you can see that closed off grille which will identify it. One thing I didn't talk about with the power outlet opposite is the ability to charge your home. So it has bi-directionality, and that's again available in the platinum version with that specially installed wall box. What that will do, Ford said minimum it'll charge your house, an average house, up to 3 days, but they're being conservative with that. So what they're saying is it will probably be up to 7 days if you can run your house on a minimum. So another great function and feature of the Ford F-150 Lightning. Hopefully you've enjoyed the look around of the Ford F-150 Lightning. Make sure you've subscribed to the channel, hit the like button, leave a comment and let me know whether you're going to buy this, whether you'd like it to come to the European roads. Maybe a small bit big. We might get the electrified Ranger. But remember, if you think an EV is for you, leave it to me and I'll review. Thank you very much for watching.